Hi guys, this is Arif from TechShare. Today I am going to continue with my third video of JSS. So today I'm going to show you guys. Okay, before that, let me clarify something. So in the last video, what we did, we created a sample application, and then we also describe all the project structure definitions, and also we showed how we're going to glue the component to placeholders in JSS, and all the details things that we're going to have in JSS project. So also we discussed about the Sitecore approach and front or client side approach, and how we are going to accomplish the same thing in JSS or client first approach as well. So today, I believe the concept will be quite clear to you because I'm going to show you the application that I developed earlier in Sitecore approach. So we're going to develop a page of that application. So what did I meant by that is, for example, if I open this application, this BC Research project. So if you open my first and second video, then you're going to see that I created this project and where I have um, developed a Sitecore First Approach application from the scratch. And the application looks like something like this. Um, okay, so let me run the SQL server. Somehow it is stopped. Okay, so this is the MySQL server. Let me run it, and then I'm going to refresh. Okay, so I'm going to refresh that on. By this time, let me open the JSS projects, and here let me run the JSS application. Okay, so here you can see what I did. I actually modified a little bit. So I removed all the default component that JSS created as a part of this project when he created that. So I deleted everything, and I only kept this banner component. Okay, and banner component I already created in my earlier video. So if you are following from this video, then I'm going to request you guys please saw the last video, and I'm going to share the link in the description so that you can jump into that video and you can have a look about this component, banner component. Okay, so banner component basically is nothing but a simple banner component where we are going to provide four different types of values through fields like title, subtitle, and the button text and the button URL. Okay, so the application is already okay, it's going to run. So yeah, it's the first time it takes a bit time. Okay, and in the nav bar, I have created this component just 10 minutes ago. In the nav bar, what I did is, let me show you, then you're going to get a clear idea about this. So, okay, so this is my Sitecore application, Sitecore, and let me log into this Sitecore. Okay, and the first video I showed this application where, let me open this Navbar HTML file. Okay, so this is the Sitecore. Let me go to content editor. I'm experiencing a bit slowness here. Okay, so this is my navbar. So if you compare this HTML to this HTML, so this is basically the same. So you can see here the nav center, nav header. So I just copy pasted, and the class name. So definitely you're using React, so you have to use the class name, not class. And also I copy all the css from. So if you open this resource folder, I'm also going to share you the repository of this bis resort Sitecore approach, first approach, so that you can also download and have a look on this project as well. So in the resource folder, you have the app.css. So this app.css I am also going to provide here. So I copy pasted everything here in app.css. And first thing first, so this is there, and this nav nav, this is a react fragment, a little component where I just simply provided all the static html. Sorry. And here I also copy pasted all the images and everything in the public folder. Where is my public folder? Here. So you're gonna see here in this image, all the images and everything is there. Okay. And I copy pasted from that project. And now first and foremost, the very important thing is this resort layout, right? So resort layout is, this is our layout file. So, or we can say this is our shared view. So this is our base view or master kind of view, or master page, you can say. So it has all the different placeholders we have created before, and then we're going to glue all the components or renderings to those placeholders. So that was the concept in the first application of Sitecore First Approach. You see there this here. So now the very first thing is we need this nav bar. This is our root, and then the very first thing we need this nav bar, where we are going to keep our Navbar rendering. So basically Navbar rendering is this one. So similarly, I created this Navbar here. This is the component, and we need to use that in the layout. So where is the layout in the Sitecore, sorry, in the JSS application or client first approach? This is the layout file. So this is exactly the same. If you compare to the Sitecore First Approach, we have this layout. Okay. So in the layout file, so let me quickly do thing like this default navigation. So right now we have this default navigation here, this top part. So we are going to remove the default navigation for now. So let me comment it out, this default navigation, saved it. You're gonna see these probably it's gonna take a bit time, not sure why, but you actually see this top bar will be removed automatically. It's compiling, it says okay. And here, okay, so now it's okay, so you can see the top navigation panel is removed since we commented out this line. Okay, so now we need to have a kind of placeholder for comparing to this resort layout. We have this placeholder nav bar. So we need to create a placeholder, and there we are going to glue our nav bar. So we're going to do that. It is very simple. We need to create the placeholder in the placeholder definition first. So let's open the definition file. So you're going to find this definition in the Sitecore folder. So this is your Sitecore, and in the Sitecore you have the definition, and the definition just use this placeholder settings. Okay, so in the placeholder settings I already put this single line. So I say JSS Navbar, and this is, there is a display name called Navbar. Okay, so we define the placeholder first here in placeholder settings. Now we're gonna open this layout file, and then what you need to do is something like this: copy, paste it here. The class name should be navbar, and the placeholder name should be JSS navbar, something like this. If I save this one, and then if I open, then you're gonna see we have this Navbar, right? This is my Navbar right here. And again, so the style, you can see the style is mixing up because if you see here, we need to refer this uh, css file. So I actually copy pasted everything here in app.css file. So we need to add that app.css reference here. So I just um, refer here app.css, and this bootstrap css by default the one Sitecore provides with this sample application. I'm going to disable this line. Saved it. So now you can see it looks really good. So comparing to my this application, so let me open the application, then you're gonna get a clear picture. So this home. So if I go presentation, sorry, no, the publish, and there is the preview. So we'll compare. So this is the experience editor where we have the Sitecore First Approach application. So we're going to compare this one to that one, and then you're going to get a clear picture what's going on between these two different kinds of applications. So in terms of the top design, so you can see this is okay. This is perfectly working fine. So the top bar is fine, and also you can see this is the component. Sorry, this is the banner. So the banner we created in the first video, so it's not looking good because the style and everything we need to provide here as well. So we'll do that now. So now let me open the banner. Okay. So this is the banner. Let me, so see here, comparing to this view, um, let me um, let me cannot see the top because this button I can actually preview, but uh, it is working. So now we need to give this background image with this is actually the banner, luxurious room, and see this is the design. So we'll reach there. So today I'll cover this page. So I'm not going to cover the service view because for that we need to know how can we render and we can use that tree view or tree list in JSS. So we need to treat the tree list in a different way. So I'll cover it in a separate video in maybe the next video, where I will actually cover the entire service layer, or you can say this service view component, and again the featured room. Okay. So now what the next thing would be is to create my background component. The background component, if you remember, we have here this hero component. So our hero component is our background component. Okay. So if you see, this is our hero, and inside the hero we have the banner. So the same thing we are going to do here. So we have the banner as an individual component right now. But what we are going to do now, we are going to create a component called hero, where we are going to have all the background image. And inside that background hero component, we are going to add this banner. So let's do that quickly. So let me add another partial terminal, and here I'm going to create scaffold, and we're going to name this one as hero. Okay. Okay, done. So this is our hero, and inside the hero I actually uh, created couple of yeah. So inside the hero, let's copy paste this one. That would be easier for us. So yeah, so we have the hero here. Okay. So in the hero, what we are going to do is, okay, and let me import the banner here. Import banner from definitely uh, banner slash index. Set this on. Okay, so we have the banner. So we have the hero component here. In the hero, we use this banner. This banner. Okay. Now, if you see the view here, you can see it is actually the same because we need to use that hero component first. So we are not going to use the banner at all. So for that, what we need to do is in the route. So you have the banner component, right? So instead of banner, let me use hero. Okay, and hero doesn't have any field. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to comment it out, this one, save this one, and then here you go. Wow, that's magic, right? So it has this top design, like top navigation bar as it is comparing to our this application. And also you can see the background image is fitting or setting perfectly according to the style that we have. And here you have this little banner which is now empty. So let me put some values, exactly the same value we're going to provide here. So we're going to provide luxurious room. Do that, copy. Okay, so but before that, let me see the banner, sorry, the hero first. So in the hero, you can see we actually provide title, subtitle, button, URL, everything, right? But we are providing those title, subtitle as a param, or we can see parameters, or actually in React we say it as props. So we are passing those values as props. So we need to modify this banner because previously those fields were coming through the route. So we were having this field title value, right? So for example, if you open and go to console, then you're gonna see it has actually changed a bit. So right now, say directly you can pass, sorry, you can access this button text, button URL, title, everything. You don't need the value kind of thing. So what you can do, you can just get rid of the value from there and from there as well and there as well, right? Save this one, and here you're gonna see uh, okay, what is this? Cannot read property on focus of undefined. Okay, we'll see that later. But yeah, so you can see the value is coming. So this is the value that I set from the hero. So in the hero, we are now hard coding this value like title. So that is not our purpose, definitely. So you're going to give the value from the field, or you can say through the Sitecore, we're going to have those fields, four fields, where we will actually pass the value as we need, and therefore we are going to get that in the design. So for that, what we need to do is go to the definition and your component definition. You're gonna see, okay, we can delete this, all these, by default created style guide, but let's keep that. So here in the hero Sitecore, we have the heading. So for our four fields, what we can do is from the banner, because banner right now doesn't need anything. So that would be like a simple kind of so I'm not sure whether it will complain if we, okay, should be fine. So now in the hero, we are going to provide those four fields because the idea is the hero, sorry, the banner component is now exist inside the hero component. And the hero, we are going to have those four fields, and we're going to pass those four field values from the hero to banner, because banner actually lies inside the hero. So that is the idea. So now we have title, subtitle, everything inside the hero, and what we need to do now is to open this hero index file, and instead of passing this hard-coded value, what we can do is we can use the field value. So for example, we can say fields dot title dot value, and subtitle we can say fields dot subtitle dot value. So button URL, you can say fields dot button URL dot value. And again, the button text would be the same way. You can say field button text dot value. Save it. So as soon as you save, you're gonna see that those we cannot read the value because the value is undefined. So let's provide the value. So in the route file, so now we have those four fields. Okay, so uncommented. So inside the hero, now we have field title, subtitle, button text, and back button. So let's do that. Okay, okay, let me see. uh, uh, Field is not defined on this component. Let me check the definition file first. So this is our definition, hero definition, where we have all the fields, title, subtitle, everything. And then we have this hero where uh, we have uh, those fields. Okay. Yeah. So better just let me console dot um, log fields. Okay, and again here. Okay, awesome. So there is no error now. I'm not sure why first time we got that error, but anyway, it says okay. So console dot log. So let me see now what we get in the console. So in the console, the first console is the hero console. Okay, so it says it doesn't have any value, but the second console again doesn't have any, because the second console means the console banner console, the field doesn't anything pass through that. This is because we are actually not able to pass anything from here. So we actually need to pass those fields from where, from our save all, from our right. So what happened is, no, it was not saved for all the files, so it's saved partially, so that's why we are getting the problem. So now we can see this value is coming from our route. Sorry about the value. So let me use the value like luxurious rooms here. So title should be luxurious room, subtitle should be, for example, deluxe room is starting at 299, and back and home. Save that, and you can see we have the same page, but we are actually we have developed this page in client first approach. So now one thing let me fix. So for example, home, if you click home, then this is fine, it is coming to the same route. But rooms, we don't have anything right now. So let me create a room, and then we'll close the video, sorry, tutorial or video for this for now today. So for that, what do you need to do for home page in order to create a home route? What do you need to do? This route, right click, new folder. Let's sorry, not home, room. Okay. Okay. So in the room, let me use a new file, en.yml. Okay. So in the en.yml, what we are going to do? Let me see if I can copy paste something from here. Sorry, from here, copy, and the room, paste it here. So default not diff id should be room page, for example, and title, let's put it just room. Okay. And yeah, so we need this navigation bar consistent throughout all the pages that we're gonna use, so it should be there. And in the JSS main, because we have the main placeholder, we are going to keep the hero as usual, because we need the hero means the background, the same background that we have. But in that case, for example, in the in the room, we need different banner. For example, if you click here our rooms, the Sitecore Approach, we have this test subtitle and hello. Okay, so for example here, if we click test, and then if we say subtitle test and back, and then let's go home page like this button URL. uh, okay, so now if you click your room page, then oh sorry, so the rooms, right? So since it is not room, it is rooms, so what you need to do is now rename this one and just add as suffix, should be fine. So now you can see this is your home page and this is your rooms page. And if you click back, you're gonna go the home page again. So this is working perfectly fine. Okay, so um, yeah, yeah. So because this back should go, this should not be actually back. This should be like the rooms. So for example, your here we actually go to rooms, and bottom text should be rooms, for example, or room, whatever. So if you just go then room, back to home, and this is your navigation, everything is working fine. So yeah, so that's all for today. I hope you understand how it works. Okay, so I believe it will even give you more privilege to test and everything in your client side. You really don't need Sitecore at all initially, and then when you find that okay, everything is working perfectly, there is no problem, then you can actually push your changes or deploy your changes to the Sitecore, and then accordingly you will see everything there. And yeah, I'll actually show all the things in my JSS last series, where last video, where I'll cover or I will show the deploy so that you can see how it actually transfer to the Sitecore and everything. So that's for today, and next video, just I want to give you a heads up about next video, and the next video would be the here you can see there the services and rooms, right? So in order to present this kind of thing in client first approach, you need to understand about the tree list or content list kind of presentation, or how Sitecore in JSS provides uh, the the thing like the tree list rendering. Or there is kind of a different approach where we can actually get this tree list field into JSS. So that's something we need to understand, as because that is kind of a bit complex, I believe. And yeah, I mean, we need to describe that thing little bit uh, briefly, so that you guys understand what is going on there. So for that, I'm going to cover the fourth video, where I'm going to give you all the details about this tree list or multi-list kind of thing in JSS. So till then, bye bye. Have a good day. And if you like my video, so I'm repeating again, please give me a thumbs up, and also please subscribe my channel so that you don't miss any of the videos, and also press the bell button so that whenever I publish any video, you're gonna get the notification automatically. Okay, so see you then. Bye bye. Have a good day.